$30,000 reward for information into the death of an Israeli man killed while visiting Baltimore this weekend. Hello, everybody. I'm Denise Koch.
And I'm Rick Ritter. Efraim Gordon was in town for a cousin's wedding at the time. It is one of the murders in a recent spike in crime throughout Baltimore, really over the last few weeks.
And that is causing a tiff between Mayor Brandon Scott and Governor Larry Hogan. WJZ is live at City Hall right now. Avajoy Burnett has more on why the two leaders are at odds. Avajoy.
Well, good evening to you both. Earlier today, I asked the mayor if it was really necessary for him to push back against what the governor was saying in such a public forum on Twitter. He answered absolutely yes, especially because he disagreed with what the governor was saying.
We've been very disappointed in their efforts so far.
That was Tuesday. Wednesday, Governor Larry Hogan reiterated his opinions when he was asked about crime in Baltimore City.
I think almost everybody believes that violent crime in Baltimore City is a terrible problem and that people need to step up and get to work.
The governor says Baltimore lawmakers have repeatedly rejected legislation that would have been tough on crime. He also criticized prosecutors. Within hours after the initial comments, Mayor Brandon Scott fired back. He spoke with WJZ on Wednesday.
2 days ago, I went to the scene of a homicide in West Baltimore and was greeted by my little cousin who lives right there. This is real for me. We know what we've been doing. We have here in Baltimore. This is my focus.
There's been an increase in murders in Baltimore, 96 at this time in 2020 compared to a dozen more so far this year. One of the latest victims was Efraim Gordon. He was visiting from Israel for his cousin's wedding when he was shot and killed. There's now a $30,000 reward in that case. There have also been violent attacks like this one against two Asian women in West Baltimore. While Baltimore continues to struggle with crime, we wanted to know what people think about the back and forth between the leader of the state and the leaders here in the city.
It's just going to be a really, really hard job, and quite frankly, it comes down to this. If you don't want the job, don't run for the office.
I think they do need to be adults and come together, sit down, have a conversation.
And speaking about coming together, the mayor told us that he will be now getting a meeting with the governor. This is something that the governor confirmed earlier today. Live at City Hall, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.